Hi everybody, this is Elia from the Main Library's Teen Services Department, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about 4 books that we just got into the teen department at the library district, and we think that you might find something here that you might want to read. So to start, I'm going to start with a new fantasy series that just came out. It is called 8 Will Fall, and it's by Sarah Harrian. Now the premise of this book is pretty simple. It's about a girl named Larkin who is actually an empath, and what that means is that she has magical ability to not only feel other people's emotions, but she also can control those emotions. The problem is that in Larkin's land, magic is absolutely forbidden. It's not even a question of whether or not you use magic, but if you're even found out to have magic, you're automatically considered a criminal. And so of course, Larkin is found out, she's considered a criminal, and she's thrown in jail. Now during this time, something happens in the land where this very ancient, very evil force sets free, and it is starting to destroy people and kill people and wreak havoc all over the land. So the government decides that they're going to fight magic with magic, and they take Larkin out of jail along with 7 other people, and they send them out on this quest to defeat this evil. And once they're on the quest, Larkin and her new companions kind of start to figure out that maybe the government didn't actually expect them to succeed, and this might be them just marching off into their deaths. So it's very interesting. It's a new series, again, by Sarah Harrian, and it's available at the library. The next book I have to talk to you guys about is not fantasy, so if you want something a little bit more realistic, this one is actually a mystery. It's called Frozen Beauty, and the author of this one is Alexa Hillier, and it's also brand new to the library, brand new book. And Frozen Beauty is a mystery about the Malloy sisters. There's 3 sisters who live in this very small town, and everybody knows their names. They are beautiful, they're popular, they're smart, they have perfect lives. So everybody in town knows them. And then something terrible happens, and the girls become even more famous when one of the 3 sisters, Kit, is found murdered and frozen on a cold winter night. Now, everybody in town sort of decides cumulatively that this kid named Boyd is the one that killed Kit. But Kit's 2 sisters do not buy that for a second. The 3 sisters have known Boyd since all 4 of them were very little kids. The 3 girls have basically been madly in love with Boyd this entire time, and they feel like they know him well enough to know that he would never hurt any of them or their sister. So the 2 remaining sisters set out to not only clear their friend's name, but find out what really actually happened to their sister and solve her murder. Something else on the side of realistic fiction. It's not a mystery, it's just a good story about friends. It's called Most Likely, and it's by Sarah Watson. If the name Sarah Watson sounds at all familiar, it's because she is the creator of the series on TV, The Bold Type. So if you've ever watched The Bold Type, you have kind of a general idea about what Sarah's writing style is like. This is a story about 4 friends who are in their senior year of high school. They're trying to figure out what's going to happen with the rest of their lives, whether they're going to go to college, whether they're going to get jobs, whatever's going to happen. What the reader knows that these girls don't know is that one of the 4 friends is going to someday be the president of the United States. As you read the book, it's kind of up to you to decide which one of these 4 girls you think would make the best president and which one you think actually does go on to become president. I get very strong Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants vibes from this new series. I don't know if you've ever read that series. It's a little bit of an older series, and it was turned into a movie starring America Ferrera and Blake Lively. So that's another one that you might want to check out. It's older, but it's still a really good series. So either check out Most Likely or Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants for similar vibes. The last book I'm here to tell you about today is this one. It's When You Were Everything, and it was written by Ashley Woodfolk. Now this is another friendship story, but it's a little bit different. The 2 main girls, Lily and Cleo, have been friends forever. They have been best friends, do absolutely everything together. And then 27 days ago, they got into a huge fight, and their friendship completely imploded. They have decided that they are not going to be friends anymore. Lily has decided that she will never speak to Cleo again. Cleo is dead to her. She doesn't want to see her, doesn't want to talk to her, doesn't want to text her, nothing. And then, of course, because fate is weird and teachers are weird sometimes too, one of their teachers assigns them to be study buddies, and they have to work together for the rest of the school year. So the story goes on, and there's a little bit of romance in there. There's a little bit of LGBT romance as well, for those of you that like LGBT stories. Also, it's a very touching, moving story about friends, what it means to be a friend, and most of all, it's about forgiveness, and not just forgiving other people, but it's about learning to forgive yourself. So there is a warm, fuzzy lesson, but it's also a really good story to read. So there's those 4 titles that are brand new that we think you might enjoy. We hope we have something for everyone, and in case you didn't know, we have opened curbside pickup. So if any of those books sound interesting to you, you can go online or give us a call and put any books that you want from the library on hold. We'll give you a call back when we're ready to have you come pick those up, and we'll set up a time for you. Of course, you always have the option of Overdrive and Hoopla, which you can use with your library card to check out anything that we have as far as ebooks, audiobooks, comic books, etc. So make sure that you take advantage of the new curbside pickup. And if you do read any of these books, we'd love to hear what you thought of them. So send us a book review once you've finished, and that can be sent to teen@yumalibrary.org. That is the Teen Services email. And if we read your review and we like it, we will post it on our Teen Zing blog, which is teenzing.blogspot.com. See you next time. Hope you found something great to read. Bye.